Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Ghostbusters Winston Zeddemore figure from Mattel. Mattel continues their line of Ghostbusters figures based off of the hit films, giving us the third of the four team members, Winston. Winston comes packaged in the same style blister card that each of the other Ghostbusters figures have so far, featuring Stay Puft in the background and the Gatekeeper and Keymaster on the blister. The back features the same messy desk layout with some bio information for Winston. Now once again, it does not feature a resealable blister like the first figure in the line, Egon, did. Egon will most likely be the only figure in this line to receive that special packaging, since he was first available as a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. It's a bit of a letdown, as I really like the resealable package for these, and would have liked to see it continue on all of the figures. Okay, let's get this out of the way first. Just as with both Ray and Egon, Winston appears to be 100% identical in sculpt from the neck down. The only thing new here is the head. The rest of the body, including all of the little details and even the hands, are the same sculpt we have already seen. Now, don't get yourself confused with the cartoons, because if you go back and look at the films, all four members of the team did have similar body builds. So, I suppose I can see why it makes sense to reuse the same mold. I just wish that some of the details would have been sculpted slightly different on each figure, so that they didn't look completely identical to one another. With that being said, the details are still very nicely done. I love the little things like the gloves hanging from the belt, and all of the hoses and wires hanging from the suit. And the proton pack is once again a tremendous sculpt all on its own. The pack is non-removable from the figure, however. And the gun itself, since made from the same material as the hose connecting it to the pack, is made of a soft, flexible plastic. The head sculpt is actually really good on this one. I really feel like this is the best likeness we've seen yet. Much better than what we saw with Ray, in my opinion. There's a pretty good resemblance to Ernie Hudson. The face seems a bit rounder than it should, but that's just a minor complaint. Overall, I'm very happy with the head sculpt on this one. Winston comes packaged with a ghost trap. The sculpt of the trap itself seems spot on. It has the ability to be removed from the cable and features opening doors. The pedal itself does not actually open the doors and cannot be pressed, but really that's not a big deal. The trap also features a cool translucent blue energy burst that clips right into the open trap. The burst is sized perfectly for the Slimer figure that came with Egon, which makes it look as if Slimer is getting sucked right into the trap. I love this extra little feature, and was really impressed with how cool it looks. It makes me really hope that at some point, Mattel will release translucent proton streams that we can clip onto the ends of the proton guns. Now that would be awesome. While there is some disappointment in the reuse of a body sculpt again, Winston still looks great overall. I've said this before, but just having figures based on the actors from the original Ghostbusters films 25 years later is quite exciting to me. Posing the three figures together is just awesome. They look great together, and the team is nearing completion. Winston goes on sale exclusively on MattyCollector.com on December 15th. Don't miss out on adding this figure to your collection. Until next time.
Do it, Doc!